There we
I
go.
will make a request.
What is your request?
If there is ever a final battle I plan on doing, I request the battle theme to be pink fluffy unicorns or something else I have in mind.
No, I'm not going to be doing music.
Alright, and we are back. Back with Fur-ther Glory, and because it is 10:30 p.m. and I actually still have to work in the morning. Luckily, it's a Sunday, so I work later. I'm going to do the recap and not let these guys flounder around for a bit.
Hey.
So, last time on Dungeons and Dragon Ball Z, we... It's an old
Powered
joke.
up for 3 hours.
Yeah, pretty much. So they came into the... They found their way to a bar that was completely boarded up. All of the tracks and all of the trails led to this place. They walked in, and there's just a bear sitting there playing cards. There's also about 4 or 5 ruffians. I can't remember exactly how many there were. I think it was 5. And they're sitting around, and they're being... Yes, hello, Loco, how are you? They're sitting around, keeping their eye on everyone, and after a few rounds of cards, and the bear not wanting to give up any information,
Don't you mean barely any information?
shut up.
Yes.
The group decides the group... Did you guys start the fight? I think you did, again.
No! I didn't start the fight for once!
Not Tyro, but
No, Krista did.
Krista started the fight. And
Krista signaled to Tyro, and Tyro kicked the fucking door down.
And it didn't go very well for the bear because my rolls were shit.
Meanwhile, I was sitting there cross-eyed.
Yes.
Yep. Your rolls were DM. Damn miserable.
Yes, they were. So, after they eventually kicked everyone in the room's ass,
Well, we only killed 2 people, and then what is it? Krista said, you know, you can stop this early, so...
And they did.
I
They had
went
some
and
pretty.
fucked
You
off.
guys had some pretty good intimidation and persuasion rolls, and he had more shit rolls. And here's the worst part. You guys did okay with your rolls, and he did so bad that a plus 14 didn't help him. Yeah. So that's how that session. But they eventually found everything, and then they let the bear and a few other people go. Unfortunately for
We
them,
certainly gave them a hand, though.
Oh god,
God.
I just started watching this and I'm just like hearing 2 voices at once, and I'm just like,
we'll mute it for you. The reason he said he gave him a hand is because Jenu chopped someone's arm off.
Yep.
But they let the bear go, and they searched around the place, and they didn't find... Well, they found all of the, Lord Hagen's stuff. They didn't find any of, Lady Maria's gear, which is, a bit concerning, because that was actually kind of the more important stuff.
Yeah.
But they didn't find any of it. And they let the bear go. So, figure out with that what you will. So, you guys are now in the bar. The city guard is starting to show up. Ozix is currently going to be on autopilot because she's still coming back from work. She had to close later tonight. Sorry about this. And that's why we're starting so late, because I had to close my job. But...
Yay, retail!
Yay, retail.
I was gonna say, as did I.
Yeah,
So.
lots of closings.
Ugh.
and I have work early tomorrow.
Yay!
Anyway, so let's get going then.
Yep, so... What do you guys do? The city guard is starting to come in. And...
Would I have...
in the back room.
Yeah, I was gonna say, would it kill if I've even noticed?
No. The city guard has literally just walked into the door. And
Yeah.
Ozix is kind of just pointing and saying, oh yeah, there's one body there, there's one body there, we searched over there.
Basically, check out this corpse and this corpse and this corpse.
Yes.
She's
Where's the guy the dragon killed? Over there, and up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna
Okay,
say, by the
so-
way, if does see anyone ask her about the new kukri, she would be keeping that hidden. Like she actually has that like under her like first layer of armor. So like the idea is no one knows that she has it.
I'm just taking this drink out of my bottle.
Nah.
The bottle that I stole from the bar.
So,
Just having a drink.
speaking of that,
Constitution saving throw to see if you can survive the poison.
no, shush. Krista,
Uh-huh.
as you hold on to that dagger, you hear words briefly every time. Well, when you first pick up the dagger and put it on, like, kind of hide it, stash it away, you hear the word lightning bolt
Okay.
in your head. And
Oh,
Vex,
boy.
Vex briefly says, "Was that you?"
Chris is gonna be like, no, but if you're gonna play him a little harder than that, at least try and beat the alcohol.
No, I just there were words that weren't yours or mine echoing around your head, which is very concerning.
Huh? Maybe there's a new one of me. Congrats. Now you have to share some more space.
Do I have to move the pool table?
Only set up a sign-in sheet.
Okay. Oh, you gave Jen a new icon. Let me get that for you. Okay. So do you guys, as the guards are coming around, they're asking Jenu and Nixu and Pyro information. Like, and they're coming up to you. It's like, so what happened here?
Jen's just
I
gonna say,
showed the bloody top half of the wolf I cut up. And I just point to it. I don't say anything. I do good.
What?
I come from door. I run in charge. I do good.
I'm just taking another drink.
Is he mentally handicapped?
and Nixie just sitting there, I have no idea what happened. I was just sitting here behind a shield, and then suddenly everything just.
Oh shit! Jenny multiplied.
sorry, that was just me trying to make that work, and it didn't.
No, I got it. Don't worry.
Okay.
And so you don't know what, none of you know what happened.
Big polar bear man, come, smashy, smashy.
Okay, one of the more intelligent members of the group. What happened?
Okay then, man, I'm going to quite tell you. See, these ruffians came out of here, and we realized that they've been stealing a bunch of the nobles' things. We've been trying to work with the local guard around here, and then, see, and I basically relay to them in like a posh accent and just try and throw them all off. Basically, Tyro's fucking with them.
Would that be a bluff or diplomacy?
I want a bluff.
Oh shit, that was 19!
Okay. And they do this kind of. They're like looking up from the notepad, like and they're trying to like write down their notes, but they're still visibly confused as to what the fuck is going on at the same time.
There we go.
The best part is, I am. God, I'm having to do something really gruesome here, but after last time, no.
Yeah, please.
I actually just give the top half of the other guy and say, "Here, you take this." And now he's holding a guy that's cut from underneath his left arm to his collarbone on the opposite side.
And he looks over at He looks over at Ozix. It's like, Captain, are these your associates? And she just kind of waves her hand. Okay.
Yes, we're quite strange.
So everything should be working.
Yeah, I got it.
Can you move yourself?
Yep.
Yep. Oh shit, that is really pretty.
Yep. I
So
like
you
it.
can move yourself around and everything, right?
Yep.
Cool.
We're good.
Cool.
Ah, what
So, I'm gonna walk into the back actually and get the other two, and say, "Hey, the fuzz. We got the fuzz in here, guys. We might want to clear out."
Vex pipes up, is
Ooh,
like,
there.
so is that a specific person, or is that just all of you?
Meh.
What?
Wait, what? Who?
Vex mentions to Krista, the fuzz, is that a specific person, or is that just all of you?
Chris just kind of smirks. Doesn't say anything, just smirks.
Leave you guessing.
I'm just shrugging, taking a third swig.
Okay.
Hey, I'm walking up to a kilo and seeing what he has. Sorry, I'm on. What you got?
Enough booze for me. Take your own.
Mine's
With
empty.
that, I'm just passing him and moving out.
Okay.
What the? Whoa.
Really?
Okay,
Someone's
just-
cold.
I'm just sitting
Oh.
down.
Come on, Stumpy. We need to head back home, I think.
And the guards are like, well, take your men. This is now official crime scene. We haven't been able to get in this place for months. So
Did I hear that?
from where you are, no.
Ah, damn it. I was going to say, really? You didn't pry a board off?
Meh.
Try a what?
Try a board.
You didn't pry a board off the wall?
Yeah, no, you didn't hear it, and so you didn't weren't able. But if you did hear it, and you did say, "Oh, you know, screw it," you heard it, and you say that from the back, and they're like, "Well, there are rules and regulations that we have to follow, and we can't just go running around stabbing anyone we don't like."
But it's so much fun, right, Amon?
Yeah, sure.
Anyway.
Now, if you'll please leave the crime scene so we can continue our duty.
Okay. I'm walking out the door.
Okay.
As soon as you stop making circles. She's actually the first one out the door because she's right there.
Okay.
Yep.
Nixu's just like falling, just like trying to get back her thoughts from being, well, she's been in thought for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
just drunkenly walks out the door.
Okay. So you guys are back outside, and Jesus Christ, where did you go?
And Jesus Christ shows up. Kill him!
Our Lord and Savior, butter toast.
So, you guys are back outside. You have found Lord Hagen's gear. You have not found Lady Maria's. So, where do you go from here? Also, Krista, just as a reminder, you do have a note from Lady Maria that you are supposed to give to whoever you work for.
Yeah, I am aware of that.
Okay.
I'm gonna give it to
She just kind of has it right now. She's like, meh. Because she's kind of like half a mind to figure out who she quote unquote works for. Just because she doesn't want to give it to someone too high up, but she doesn't want to give it to someone too low down either.
Okay.
In short, she knows what it probably might entail. Regardless, she doesn't want to take any risks.
Hey, Krista, I know a great example of that. The lowest end one, give it to Nixu.
Okay, Nixon, I need you to read this. But read
He just takes it and
Really
eats it.
She makes an intelligence check and fails it. It just says cookie to her.
Meh. It smells really nice.
It actually does smell really
Like-
nice.
All right, so where are we off to?
No, where are you guys off to?
Well, didn't
I'm
Sling say
just-
he needed to talk to us before we See, because I've forgotten. We said, okay, we're basically done in this town. We need to make a name for ourselves. We've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sling said, okay, you need to leave this town. And then I picked up and said, hey, we've still got a side quest we need to finish here.
Yep.
So where did you say to go next?
Krista, did you have something?
Considering that the kukri is technically not hers, she's actually gonna, take it back to the doe and just kind of, sorta attempt to ask for it. Not 100% sure how she's gonna do that yet. She just
is it?
will help.
No, the kukri was not Maria's. It was Lord
Oh, what?
Hagen's.
No one has. Actually, that's a good point. No one has told her this.
Yeah, so technically
No one has.
you see a really
Yeah.
fancy dagger that no one has said anything about.
Yeah, Krista just kind of picked up the kukri and no one said anything. So she's just like, okay, this is mine now.
Mm.
And no one had said anything. She's keeping it close to herself because she doesn't want anyone to randomly question the incredibly ornate kukri that she has on her.
Yeah, and it is a really nice kukri.
Yeah.
Every time I hear
In
a
order-
cookie,
I
I just
to myself.
getting it's something else.
It is not a cookie. It is a kukri.
No. Well, that was actually one of the things I was thinking of. But
So, there is the question. Obviously, to deal with Lord Hagen, Tyro adopts the snooty persona, Tyronius, and sucks up to Lord Hagen a little bit, but as they leave, he casts ghost sounds to make this monster rip of a fart sound out from Hagen's butt.
He's not.
Like, we're talking as loud as we can make it.
Well, he's not here.
What, he's not there?
No, he's not here. You guys are just stepped out. He's like, hey, go do this job
Oh,
for
okay.
me,
Yeah.
and come back when it's done.
Okay, Tyro's gonna go off. Alright, I'm gonna go talk to the Lord Fat Pigs. Anybody want to see me make a fool of him? Follow me.
Krista's,
I think I'll pass.
Krista is very tempted, but she does want to report back to the Lady Doe, just, on the
As
pretense
opposed to
of,
the male,
hey,
no.
this person, I found the person, we kind of kicked his ass, but he didn't have any of your stuff.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's what she'll be doing.
Fair enough. So yeah, basically, Tyro's gonna just inform Hagen, go off by himself to where is the fat fuck?
He is in this building right here, I believe I said.
Yeah, so he's just gonna run off and such, and then do it like, yes, the guards will be returning your stuff momentarily. Everything has been sorted, my lord. Have a good day. Turn around.
Oh, my word. That's quite disgusting.
Are you blaming this on me, sir? I'm drawing my sword. You have insulted my honor!
And you draw your sword on a noble? How dare you?
I am a noble myself, you foul cretin! This will not be done! I take off my glove and I slap him across the face.
You dare challenge me to a duel in public?
I challenge you to a duel and I throw it to his feet.
Well,
Well, are you going to pick it up? Be you a man or be you swine?
that's very insulting.
You have not answered the question. I will see you at dawn tomorrow on the harbour promptly. Good day, sir. Please turn around and just walk away.
Damn.
Trust me. And I just walk to the group and say, okay, guys, now is a good time for Jenny to get out of here.
Dixie was just like tried as her hardest not to laugh.
Sorry, I've been wanting to do that since last time. It was so good. Oh, sweet Jesus Christ.
Roman. Okay, so where do you guys go now? Krista, you said you wanted to go speak to Maria?
Yeah.
Okay. And she surprisingly enough, when you go knock on the door, she's actually the one to answer. And she says, "Oh yeah, yes. Have you found my stuff yet?"
She's gonna apologize really quick. I'm sorry, but while we found the person that you mentioned, we ended up handling him promptly, but he didn't have any of the items that you had mentioned me to look for. I will keep my eyes open as things go on, but unfortunately, he wasn't the one who had them. Is there any other possibility that someone else may have gotten a hold of them?
No, not that I could think of. He's the only person who I could possibly think would be brazen enough to attack my house, especially with Ludwig here.
Von Beethoven.
Haha.
Meh. But she's gonna go. All right. I suppose if you need me or anything like that, because we may need to be leaving soon. If you need to reach me in particular, please, by all means, write to. Chris is gonna try and come up with any number of people that she can have this shit written to.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of list off like 5 or 6 people. Just send notes to these people.
Okay. Is there anyone in particular you can think of, or just random people that from your past?
What about the headquarter island? Like, 'cause as far as the king knows, it's just an island, and he doesn't know that the silver flame's there.
Yeah. No, Krista's basically gonna say, well, one is gonna be to the fox, the dark fox, who's the store owner, and just not like gonna mention Sling, but not by name particularly.
To the assistant of the alchemist.
Yeah.
You actually do know his name. He would be Jun, or Jun, Jun.
Yeah, Chris is gonna mention him, and probably from that point, just like a few other people, just from her past. Just
Okay.
here's a people.
Okay. By the way, have you had a chance to deliver my letter to whoever hired you?
Krista kind of shakes her head and goes, "No, we haven't run into them yet. They're off running their own errands right now."
Okay then. Well, it's sad to see you go without having a chance to properly repay you, but there seems to be no reason to repay you yet.
Krista just kind of, politely, bows her head and says, "Oh, I wouldn't have asked for anything in the first place,
Yeah.
but please, if any information comes in, let me know. I'll do my best to get a hold of it and, gather any kind of information on my end to find the items."
Okay. Well, until I see you again, I guess.
Krista just kind of, she wants to offer her a handshake, but it's kind of awkward. Because I should offer a handshake, but I really haven't done anything.
Just bow and leave.
But she's kind of just gonna, yeah, that's basically what she's gonna do. She's just gonna, bow her head again and just, leave.
Get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get the fuck out.
I thought you said just bang and leave.
That's pyro.
No, fair enough.
Well, bang, okay.
Your reward is sex. That doesn't really pay any bills, sex is. Alright.
Oh my god.
I would like to pay you in sex. Yeah, I have bills to pay. Well, you can pay them in sex.
It's like
I'd love to go to Energy Australia and just walk up to the... It's like, hey, do you have any cute receptionists? I'm here to pay my bills and drop my pants.
Okay, enough of that. So, where do you guys go from
I have
here?
an electricity bill to pay.
Jenu goes back. Does anyone go with her?
Jesus.
It's a real stream now.
We can't edit it out. Dang it.
So
Uh,
I think Tyra's gonna go with Jenny because we need to go back.
Well, Jen went back immediately. She didn't
Well,
have
yeah.
anything to do, so she
Okay.
figured better go home.
Well, Tyra's gonna go and try and take stock of inventory, see if what can be sold and such.
Okay. Well, Jenny, when you arrive first, Sling is there.
Of course.
And so we're gonna do a few moments. Oh, I forgot the boxer.
still dead.
You two are gone. You are here. You two
My icon.
gone, and you are gone. I'm gonna put you guys over here for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All of a sudden, the wind comes along and the boxer is no more.
Yes. So,
Yeah, she's all spread.
so as
Just
you
like
enter,
any fox's legs.
Oh god.
as you enter the house, you do notice Sling is sitting there, and he's in his normal white form. And says, "So, have you found anything else about yourself that you are able to talk about?"
Nothing that I've not told you already.
So your name,
Yes?
it's who you were, correct? As I'm understanding it.
The last section of it, yes.
So what can you tell me about who you were?
Just a farm girl. That's about it. I worked on my family's lands. I transported goods to... Oh, what the heck did I say the town was? I know I gave it a name.
Okay.
And my Crap, I know I put it down somewhere.
Clearly, it's East Bumblefuck.
East
No,
Bumble.
it's the back of Whoop Whoop.
So what it, like this place actually, I did have another name for this town because I assume it would be transporting it to here.
Oh, Iron Gate.
Iron Gate.
There we go.
Okay. So,
Turns out the gate's made of copper.
There were no gates.
so yes, that's all. But what were you?
What do you mean?
Well, how do I say this?
Before the ritual?
What do you mean, you people?
Yes.
Human.
Hmm.
Nothing special.
And I suppose you may have come to realize how bizarre that is. For us, at least.
I'm still trying to process it all, but I suppose?
Well, let me explain this to you. Alright, and I assure this is probably not going to make it any easier, but as long as I have been alive, I've seen one living human, and they're currently living in the basement. Besides that, I have seen a picture of an elf, and that is hanging up on the wall of the Order of the Silver Flame.
Alright.
Besides that, I can't possibly grasp what... Well, I can grasp what a human is, but a world with only them is bizarre to me. But at the same time, the fact that all of them have been wiped from the earth, as far as we know, except for a few. Has that registered with you, or is that affecting you at all?
Only just, but there's still intelligent beings out there, like yourself, the group. So it's not been a big transition.
As you say intelligent, the look on his face is just like, if you would call it that.
He just has like 5, 6 flashbacks, just one for each party member. None of them are pleasant.
No. He doesn't have a flashback for Tyro. He just licks his tooth gap.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Chris is just face down on the floor, just kind of hugging a bottle.
The only person he would have a good interaction with, or that is just not, what the fuck is wrong with you people, is Lisrak, surprisingly. Because Lisrak is the one sane person in this group.
Well,
What?
What does he think of Nixu, actually?
Nixu wants to pet him too much.
Heavy petting is not approved of.
Having petting is not approved of. And he just, Okay. So I'm not sure if you've picked up on this, or we've explained fully what is going on, but...
1 second, because Jen's going to slowly pull her greatsword out and just start swinging it slowly in both hands, just kind of going through motions
Okay.
while they're talking.
Well, I'm not sure if you know what our goal is, but we wish to remove the person who did this.
I believe I was told that, yes.
And you intend to join us on this goal, correct?
Well, if it isn't that, then I don't know what I would be doing.
Okay.
I don't have a home. This is the closest thing to it.
Well, I would say that me and the rest of the order gladly welcome your assistance. And it's at this time that you guys, the rest of you, start showing up.
Okay, guys. Swing. Sorry, I'm walking in first. I'm going. Oh, hi, Swing. I may have pissed off the noble.
Nixu's
What else
actually
is
not
new?
gonna. Nixu's not actually gonna go inside. She's actually gonna go back here, setting up something.
Okay.
I'm just going into my room, not saying anything to anybody, and starting to dismantle the non-masterwork gun to figure out how it works.
The beep gun?
Yeah.
No, I have 2 muskets, so...
Oh,
If
you're...
it's not masterwork, I'm going to dismantle.
Okay, go ahead and give me a gunsmithing.
Yes. 1 second.
If you dismantle enough of them, you should, and like put them back together, you should get some like a point towards it or something.
16.
Okay, yeah. You're actually getting knowledge of it. It's like it is real life. If you experiment and you play with a gun enough, or any form of mechanical device, which even though these aren't very mechanical, you do get a better understanding of them. Akila, real quick, you just leveled up, right?
Pardon me?
You just leveled up, right?
Yes.
So you took the rapid reload perk.
Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure, because I'm going to use the story to justify that knowledge.
Okay.
You played around with the gun enough that you do have the knowledge now to do that. Congratulations, here's your feat. Here's a story explanation for your feat.
Hey, continuity!
But yeah, I will also say you get a little bit more knowledgeable. Okay, Nixu, I want you to type out the rest of me in your head or in the back where you are.
Basically we're in this area.
Ah.
That.
Okay, I will like a little bit more of an explanation on that in just a moment, and preferably type it out.
Alright.
But yes. So Sling looks over at you, is like, I would have expected nothing less.
I challenged him to a duel, so, you know, does this town have legal fight to the death, or is it just until someone says stop?
It's at this point that you actually get a knock on the door.
Oh dear. I'm walking up to the door.
She's hearing of this too, so she just kind of face palms.
I'm walking to the door.
And do you open it?
Nah, just stand there. Yes, of course I open it.
Okay. And you see Sebastian, the cat butler, says, Lord Hagen has graciously accepted your duel. He has added one condition. He wishes to fight with a second.
You cheeky DM.
Ooh.
And what if I refuse this on account of my own culture, being that you must fight yourself?
Well, he would gladly accept that you fight yourself. He just believes that he is far too important to sully his hands, and would like to appoint another.
My station, be gone.
Actually, before Tyro sends him off, Krista's actually going to catch him and go, wait, hold on, I have an idea.
Yes.
Wait there. Wait, to me or him?
Both of you.
Oh dear. What is it?
Chris is going to sit there. He can request someone else, but we apply a condition of our own.
And this is?
Kind of just Tyro.
Yeah.
If he's going to request somebody, we have the right to know who it is first, and if we feel, necessary or valid, to assign someone of our own.
Oh, but of course.
Of course.
Krista just goes, of course, and starts drinking.
Then it is to be settled. You'll bring the fighter over here in the morning,
Okay.
and I will try and find my fighter.
The terms are agreed upon, and
Okay, good.
I shall see you in the morning.
Close the door. Krista, I've got an idea.
Oh,
Krista
no.
just wait.
Oh shit, what?
Let's give him booze.
Who?
The messenger. She's just gonna give him like a bottle of booze before he leaves. She'll drink a bit of it to prove it's not spiked or anything like that. Like it's nothing outside of normal alcohol. She's
Okay.
just gonna give it.
Like, oh yeah.
And she's gonna go, cheers. Just go back inside.
Oh yes, thank you. Lord Hagen will graciously accept this token. I shall see again. I shall see you in the morning.
It's a roll.
So, all right. Now I have an idea, Krista. Do you want to go to the bar and get the biggest bloke there to fight for us?
Krista just sits there. Well, considering that we not only agreed that we could find someone else, but if necessary, add someone.
What do you
if
mean
we
add
fi-
someone?
She just goes, what if you just find that person and stick me on their back? She just sits there she's interested in this. She kind of wants to be a bit of a troll. Like, she has no respect for the idea of honorable fighting.
Okay. You know what? Come with me and help me direct this to what you mean, and I will certainly try and do this. There's nothing like fucking with a noble, I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
And Tyra's gonna walk out. I imagine it's like midday or something.
No, it is actually at this time. It is about 9 at night. I think I said last time.
Excellent! People are gonna be drunk at the bar!
Before Krista leaves with Tyro, she's just kind of gonna flick the note of, I guess, introduction or what have you to Slightly. Kind of do me a favor. Next time you knock me unconscious, at least whisper something sweet first, and just go off to the bar.
Give me a perception real quick.
Huh?
Give me a perception.
Go a little hard.
My perception is perception. I know it's decent. I have +5.
This is so stupid. It's amazing.
This is
This
wonderful.
is D&D, people. Oh dear.
Oh.
Well then.
Yeah, that's good enough. You notice he's a little bit flustered when you say that. Okay. Give me just a moment, guys. I'm gonna go get another drink.
Yeah.
All right.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Krista?
I have no idea, but this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, damn straight. It's the
Have
best
fun with
part
you
about.
two.
Beg pardon?
Have fun, you two.
The best part about this is Tyra's under a false name.
Krista just does not care. The only person she has to keep any reputation with her in this town is Duh. That is the only person in this town who she has had any necessary thought of. You know, I really shouldn't ruin my attitude, you know, like my relationship with my attitude for this person. Just
Yep.
maybe just not Maria. Anyone else is fine.
Not yet.
Yeah, not
I
yet.
like that a look.
Keyword
just-
yet.
Or
Oh god, you're right there, Akila.
Yeah.
Okay. Just a little bit quiet over there.
Well,
Nixie was doing random Fur-ther.
just off anonymous Fur-ther.
This what?
The self-anonymous Fur-ther.
Yeah. Oh Jesus. Bet you can't say nothing interesting
So-
like happened.
so Chris and Tyro are on their way to the bar now.
Yes. Akila, what do you wish to be doing right now?
Well, I did work on my gun, didn't I?
Yeah, how long
And
would that have taken?
And I figured a bit about how this shit works. Could I now try to improve the beep gun into something like a carryable gun?
Yes, you can. Go ahead and give me another profession. Go ahead and give
Okay.
yourself a +2 to it.
Alright.
So roll a d20.
Well, no, just roll
Add
your
your
profession
bonus.
skill and then add 2 to it.
Again,
Yep.
just onto a miscellaneous mod.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. See, 18.
Nice.
Plus 2 is 20.
No,
No,
that is
it's
plus
already
two.
added.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
What?
Yep. Yeah, so you actually do start to think of some really good ways you could do this. You start to, like, how would you do this? You start to work on basically a set of, a bipod for it that would allow it to be held off at a different angle. You also start to work on a new firing mechanism so that you can pull it kind of remotely
Ah,
so that you don't actually have to be underneath the gun to shoot it.
oh, cool. Great. This is basically what I'm doing. I'm just being a little bit reclusive right now, just working on my crazy things.
Okay.
He's become the mad scientist.
Okay. Jennu, you just do your forms and...
Yeah, she's just practicing.
Okay. And Nixu is working on Nixu things. We will...
Fairly focused, actually.
All right, so let's go to the bar. Let's go to the bar then. Krista, Tyra's gonna let you hang off his shoulders, and you do the talking.
Yep, Chris is fine with this.
Trust me, if this actually works, you're not gonna be without a drink for years.
Okay, so... Oh, yes, I actually did save the bar. Perfect!
They're just repair. It's the other bar that's not trashed.
It is the other
Oh,
bar
that
that's...
one.
Well, no.
Oh shit! Drunken
Well, we burned
peasant.
and tortured people.
Well, yes, it's also... Well, no, this is where you threw a table at someone.
Oh
Yeah.
right.
Did
Why
we
is it
also
there?
throw somebody into a fire?
I don't believe you did.
No, that was because burning hands. and
Why
I
is
went,
Volabear
"Alright."
here? Go away,
Ah,
Volabear.
yeah.
So Akila's not there.
Nah.
You got no wish.
Shit.
There's a polar bear just suddenly in the bar. You
motherfucker!
This time we're playing Uno.
I challenge you to a children's card game. I'm sorry, I love that. The Yu-Gi-Oh jokes.
Yep.
Okay. Oh Jesus. Okay, hang on. All right. So who's in the bar? Like, obviously, it's pretty active right now because it's a night.
Yeah, it's pretty active right now. There's quite a few people. There's some lizard men. There's a pig. There's a boar or two. Some cats. A fox. A foxy wencher 3.
I go for the foxy wenches. Roll and charisma check. Natural 20. I mean, what?
Yes, you fail.
I bang them all.
You fail.
Nah. They're lesbians.
Admit it.
Anyway, so I'm gonna take a perception to look for anybody particularly tough, or look to Krista and go, "Hey, got anyone you got your eye on? Apart from Sling."
I was gonna say I'm gonna do the opposite and look for the wimpiest, most pathetic person I can find. I am 100% serious.
Tyra's gonna trust her, so go for it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So you give me both of you give me a perception.
Okay, hang on. Here's my dice.
and...
Oh, cocked.
God damn it! Better
That's
than
close
before.
enough to 9.
Yeah. And I got 16.
Okay, Tyro, you're looking for the strongest person, and Krista's looking for the weakest.
No, if she's told him she's looking for the weakest, that's what he's going for.
Okay, so you got a 16. Tyro, you spot him before Krista does, but Krista eventually spots him shortly after. Sitting over in the corner, is... What was he? Fuck it.
We've got a rat, a cat, and a bat, so we're gonna do a mat.
No, the mat actually almost killed you.
Fucking mimics.
No, my, the necromancer, that's played by my friend Matt.
Oh shit! Fuck him. Oh, god damn!
So
Get you asshole!
I'm putting this over here just because it's what I wanted. So it's an otter who is wearing he's just wearing clothes, and he actually has glasses on. And he's just sitting over. He's just sitting over, and he's got a mug of, what you can assume is beer, and he's holding it with 2 hands, and he's just slowly sipping it, setting it down, going to eat small scraps of his food.
Okay, so this is the sort of person you want, Krista?
Krista just sits there. Yes.
Okay, we're walking over, and Tyra's gonna just sit. Tyra's just gonna say, "You do the talking. I'm just gonna watch, and we'll see what happens."
Krista just kind of nods and smiles.
And then we sit down in front of the guy.
Krista just kind of sits there. Can I actually attempt to hide behind Tyro a bit at first?
Yeah, he is over here, by the way.
I know.
Okay.
Okay. I just want you to
Can I
know,
actually...
because you're not moving your characters at all.
No, yeah. Say, well, I'm gonna make an attempt to hide behind Tyro and just kind of. Would that be? Would I have to make a stealth check for that, or?
Yes, give me a stealth check.
Okay. Let's see.
Oh.
Well then, I guess
Well.
that's not.
And he just looks up for you. He's like, yes, can I help you?
Chris is just gonna let him just kind of attempt to process Tyro enough that she doesn't stand out,
Okay.
and then she's just clear her throat and go. So.
Who runs Buttertown? Sorry. That's not what in character. Your turn.
Yeah. Chris is just gonna sit there and go, so, how would you like to be famous and rich?
And he kind of leans his head to the side to try and get a look at you, Krista. Like, what do you mean?
Chris just sits there. Well, exactly what I said. But first, can I buy you a drink?
Can you do me a favor?
I already have one, but okay.
So just sits there. That's not a drink.
And he's just sitting there holding his drink and like it isn't.
She just sits there. No. Would you like a drink?
Okay. And he just sips from his drink.
Krista is immediately going to just kind of wave a hand or, get Tyro, whichever one gets more attention, probably Tyro.
Then she waves Tyro's hand, and Tyro's just like, what? It's like Ratatouille pulling the hairstrings. No, he starts waving his hand and...
Just trying to get the attention of, one of the, barmaids, whatever. Just kind of go,
Ow.
just kind of motion for the
That
strongest...
worked a lot better than I thought.
Yeah, Tyro, shut up.
Motion for the strongest drinks.
Yes, love, right up. And she runs off and after a few moments she brings you one. We'll be adding this to your tab or his.
I'm just putting 2 gold in her hand, not even looking.
Alright. And she scurries off.
Chris is gonna sit there and just go, well, drink up. And she's going to down it.
Tyro's gonna down his as well, just shotgun.
And he's going to start trying and just... What is this?
Just there and goes, I have no idea. But it's...
You can tell it's actually some pretty good scotch.
Yeah.
You're alcoholic enough, you know.
It's just
Tyro's
like,
Taste.
Tyro's just got a big mug in front of him, just pours it down his throat.
Mm. And he...
So I rolled a Constitution saving throw, fortitude check. I got an 18 on the dice. I think I'm fine.
Yeah.
Meh. Yeah, and Krista just kind of drank hers at her pace, which is quickly but not stupid.
Okay.
Stupid.
Go ahead and give me a Constitution, Krista.
Oh boy. Trying to think, what the hell is my constitution? I don't think
It's fortitude.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not that bad. Jesus Christ, my rolls are awful. That was depressing.
What did you roll for your thing?
I got a 6.
So, Krista, you notice he's just sitting there and he's almost unbothered by it.
What was that? You cut up a bit.
You notice that he's almost unbothered by it. After the first few, he just kind of just downs the whole thing.
Chris is just gonna blink a few times, like really confused, and just go. So
But you're starting to feel it already.
Yeah, she's just gonna sit there. Come here often?
So I was just kind of smirking like, yeah, they never suspect the little guy.
You know, fucking, I'll be right back.
Yeah. If anyone else wishes to do anything, chime in at any time.
Yeah.
Because I don't want it to just revolve around these guys. It's just something is currently going on for them, and I don't really have anything for you. If you want to do something, please tell me. I will immediately cut. Well, maybe not immediately, but as soon as I can, I will cut right back to you.
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Krista and
Well,
say,
you already know what sketch. You already know what Nixu's doing. It's pretty much just gonna be just that.
Okay.
So Tyro's gonna look back at Krista and go, should we ask him or should we let the stuff hit?
Chris is gonna go. No, we ask him now. We're going to be, civil, polite people.
Or are you just saying that because you chose the wrong drink down?
Krista just sits there. I have no idea what is mean to you.
I'm not so thick as you drunk I am.
She's going to keep a straight face as she says that too, just and then blink a few times. Just
So,
I slowly glazing over.
so what is your name, little one?
My name it's Trevor.
So
Tyros.
original.
All right, I'm back.
My name is Trevor.
Name, chef.
So, what we were saying wasn't a joke. Would you like to be famous and have a little bit more popularity about it?
Not really. Why?
Well, think about if the drinks could be free for you. You could possibly never have to buy another drink again, never be stepped on again, never be pushed around by the nobles.
I love this stuff.
Also might be dead.
Tyro,
All
give
you
me a
have to do
perception
is
check.
oh, that's not too bad. That's a 20.
Okay.
Probably a horrible idea, but I've got myself booze.
Yay, booze.
Hey, I
5
have a
seconds
bottle
later,
of Jim
blast
Beam
her.
honey looking right at me.
Too early for booze.
Huh?
Hey.
What was that, Tyro?
I got a bottle of Jim Beam honey looking at me right now.
Okay, you don't seem to notice anything out of the ordinary right now.
By the way, I'm keeping my coin purse in front of me.
Okay.
Like, it's on my ball sack. If anybody wants to go for one money bag, they're gonna have to get past the other one.
meh.
His family
Oh.
jewels.
So what do you want? You kind of seem to pick me out.
Yes, well, I think you have the most potential. What do you think, Krista?
Krista just kind of blinks a few more times. She's buzzed, and it's yes. Like a very affirmative, but not very serious. Just yes.
We've got a little appointment. Have you ever fought anything before?
Just fought anything? No, I'm just a courier.
Krista thinks they're even better.
Well,
Maybe like
even
a
better
fly.
how?
Krista goes, "Well, I need you to keep moving."
What?
Hey,
Hey.
have arisen.
We have.
Now I've done everything wrong. I slapped the noble in the face and challenged him to a duel.
I
So
thought that was par for the course for you.
it is.
Yeah.
So Mal,
Totally
we are
realized-
actually going to, because he like, oh, okay, fine, what do you want? And then we're gonna pause for you guys for a moment. Mal,
Yeah.
you have been doing your duty as, well, where's the fucking house? Your duty as captain of the city guard.
You said duty.
And you arranged them to finish their inspection, and they did the crime scene, and all the crime scene stuff was properly organized. And by this point, you have come back to the house. Tyro and Krista are gone. Jennu is sitting, swinging around her sword, going through forms and motions. You hear clanging and clicking from Amon's room. And Sling
Okay,
is...
Krista, join.
What?
Krista, join me in the whisper. We need to talk about this.
Yes. Hang on.
Also, there's occasional swearing.
And there's occasional swearing. And Sling is just sitting in the front room, just looking through his papers and kind of... You can see he's writing some things. If you go over and look, it's very obvious he's making documents to leave. Do you wish to do anything?
Whoa. What?
What?
You wish to do anything?
Do I wish to do anything?
Hmm?
I suppose I will just kind of talk to Sling.
Also, by the way, Jen is humming a song and swinging in time with it.
Okay. I'll be talking to Sling first. to see what exactly what our timeline is. Then after that, I will see about if Jenny wants to train with me.
Okay. Well, ideally we should leave within the next few days. I recently received a letter from Torin, who you haven't met yet. But he would like to see us before we head and deal with the paladin situation. But aside from that, do you have any other questions for me?
Nothing yet. Have you or any of your sources heard anything from the capital?
And he takes a breath and sits back. In regards to what?
I worry about the people of this city.
Well, it's only been a day or two since your grand, and he starts to chuckle, your grand declaration happened, so I don't expect anything to happen immediately.
Further proof he is the false god. Thank you.
So is there anything else? If you, and he says, oh, by the way, the dragon and the fox have, well, the yellow dragon and the fox have left off to look for someone. It sounds like, I guess there's a duel that they're supposed to do, and I think they went to the bar for something.
Okay. That would be interesting. I kind of almost want to see this.
Jen stops her song. It sounds like they are going through something very, very convoluted at the moment.
Yes, I've stopped even trying to fathom what goes through their brains.
I see.
Good tip.
Well, one of them is a fox.
Indeed.
That is not him saying that, that is me saying that. Because he is also a fox.
Yep.
Foxes are for filling.
Do you say that in character?
No.
Okay. he would just glare at you for that.
Foxy fluffs are everything.
Hey, there's only one thing left to do, and I gotta touch that fluffy tail.
Alright, so...
In the back, Mal hears a squeak from the fluff dragon.
Where is
It is at this moment that you guys hear some yelling from the basement.
Sling? What is that?
How do I...
I'm moving out of my room, just somewhat curious.
Jen's gonna head down quickly.
So here's the thing. Right now, only Aquila fully knows what's down there. Jenu kind of has an idea.
Shit, the pleasure dungeon.
Going out to slaves.
As you start to go downstairs, Jenu, you come face to face with the human who is trying to shake off the little fox. Well, actually, she's not a little fox; she's full size. Who is just trying to yell at him in a tongue only you understand, Jenu.
Ooh.
And she's yelling at him, "No, you can't go up there right now. Bad things will happen if you go up there." And he's not even responding to her. He's just trying to kick her off and go upstairs.
What's going on down here?
I hear this commotion, yes?
You hear the commotion. You don't understand the language at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Okay.
investigate.
Jen only knows common and draconic.
I'm pulling out
Yes.
the gun just to be sure.
But Jen knows common from 2 different eras.
True. Okay.
Yeah. Jen was born in a different time. Let me remind everyone.
Before the Fire Nation attack.
I'll add this into her sheet.
Yeah, just type in like old common or something
I
like
got
that,
it. Yeah.
or
Old
ancient.
common, new common.
Man, such a commoner.
That's what she was.
Yep. So yeah, yes, you recognize it as old common. No one else understands it. You do notice that it is not the language that everyone else has been speaking.
And this is definitely going to confuse her.
I mean, technically, that's not right. No one can understand because of reasons.
Well, here's the thing. The only other person who would be able to understand this is trapped inside Krista's head.
Yep.
Technically, I could use a spell that could allow me to understand it.
You are correct. There is comprehend languages. But you are not in the room.
Yeah, I'm outside playing things out with things outside in the back.
Mm-hmm.
Jen's also going to call out in old common. What's going on down here?
I'm gonna peek my head down the stairs.
Okay.
Jen's at the bottom at this point.
I'm gonna get just closer to the door.
Okay, and as you walk over, Ozix, you see a strange fleshy thing that is in rags, and you have never seen one of these before. Give me, what knowledges do you have?
Don't say the F word because I don't think that exists.
Knowledge of Fox.
Let's see. Knowledge arcana, knowledge dungeon, knowledge nature, knowledge religion, knowledge planes.
Give me a knowledge nature.
Nature.
Huh?
My worst.
Whew, I'm all warm now.
Blanc. 11.
11. So, you have no idea what the fuck this is.
Dear gods, what the hell is that?
Jen lifts her hand to try and calm Ozix at least a little bit. It seems she knows.
Yeah, you would know straight off the bat. It's just a human.
It's a human.
The human.
Who and him?
And Sling just, I think your N and your M got mixed up there.
And Jen's going to just try and talk to the human. Who are you? What are you trying to do? How did you get here?
I don't know. Who am I? Where am I? What's going on?
Jen's going to just kind of motion for the human to wait there while going up the ladder. Amon, do you know, what can you tell me about this human?
Chris is gonna tell what's gonna happen, Sketch. I need to pee.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get back to you guys.
Kind of. I'm just standing there. We kind of took them
From?
places.
No, tell me the truth.
From where? I would
I
like
was
to
just
know
scratching his
this
back
as well.
off. Fuck, I don't know anymore. We had to fight somewhere and we took them hostage and we put everything that we take home down there. It's almost a party down there. We've got everything.
I noticed the fox.
Akila, do you not remember, or are you just, is that what you're saying?
Both.
Okay, I want, just to remind you, he is, when the
This
beep...
was the planned sacrifice.
Yeah, this was the planned sacrifice, and then the beep showed up.
Yep.
Okay, okie dokie. Sorry.
No, you're fine, you're fine, man, it's been a while.
It's been a while. while.
Yeah, but
I
I
knew it was
think
carved sacrifice.
I think that human in particular, it was a sacrifice. I shoot somebody in the head, and then weird things happened, and then we got her.
Wait. This was at the building from the night I met you all, wasn't it?
Some pompous ass building, yeah, I guess. The building is thick as the owner's ego, at least.
Seems to have no memory.
Seems to be frightened at all being down in their basement, which is giving me quite the joy.
I can understand why.
As you guys look at him, all he has is literally rags and on basically around his waist is a chain that has a kind of a number plate on it.
I'm crossing my arms, just saying, at least we keep them fed.
Yes, you have been feeding them.
Do I recognize this, like, number plate?
You do not. You've never seen this in your...
Okay.
Well, Jen's gonna take a look at it as well. Does she recognize it?
No, none of you recognize it.
All right.
Actually, well, let me correct that. Amon would recognize it as the number plates that were with all of the graves. All of the caskets before.
Oh, okay, I'm telling that the others.
Wait, what?
What graves? From where?
Oh, there were a couple of caskets down in the basement.
This basement?
Yeah, we cleaned it out.
Jen's
Where did
sliding
they
back
all
down the
go?
ladder and taking a look.
Okay.
I
At this point, the only thing in the basement is the group's loot.
Which is
A
in the
damaged
coffins. I have a
seal.
list.
What's up?
The stuff, the loot is in the coffins. I have a list of what's in there if anybody wants it.
Yeah, but you got rid of most of the... You got rid of the actual bodies, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
Like the bodies were taken outside, and I burnt them all.
Yeah. So you... So there's the coffins, but there's no bodies. There's just the coffins with stuff in them from your adventures. And then directly in the center of the ground is a crest that was destroyed.
Huh. Do I recognize this crest at all?
Give me a knowledge religion.
It's cracked too.
Yeah, it is cracked.
Oh. Clicky click, click, clickety click. This is religion. Well, map. It didn't just bounce, it just 9.
Yeah, so you kind of know. It's one of those nagging sensations at the back of your head. Akila, you do know that it is the crest of Nerul, if you want to just tell them that.
Total of 12.
yeah, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Because of my rule.
Yes.
I think we suspected something's going down there. I don't know. Didn't really care.
So,
You can help.
what else was here before you guys took it over?
A couple of weasels. We killed most of them. That was fun.
Wait, you
Seems to be
still
a
have
theme with these
weasels?
guys.
Wait, like the 2 that are in the kitchen?
These are the leftovers.
You're taking on.
I just imagine him just like, wait, the two in the kitchen? Oh yeah, they're the leftovers. What?
Well, aren't you supposed to put leftovers in the fridge?
I'm gonna remove their feared token on them just because they are getting a bit more adventurous. They are actually wandering around the house a little bit more.
I
have to slap them back into the kitchen, it seems.
Yeah, no, I was maybe still the fear of God in them once more.
Well, whenever you come around, Akila, they immediately scurry away. But whenever everyone else sees them kind of wandering around a little bit more.
This is Alan, by the way.
Fair enough.
That's a good point.
Question. Hey, question, Sketch. Would they be more comfortable with considering Nixu is more willing to be like hang around with them or no?
Yeah, I'd say they're a lot more comfortable with. Of all the people, Nixu is probably who they're most comfortable with, but they're literally more comfortable with everyone compared to Amon. Amon, they are deathly afraid of still.
Krista just kind of sees them as like overgrown house pets. She's like, oh, they exist, they wander around the house. They really do very much, so I don't care.
Jesus.
Bless ya.
Okay, so until I actually make him a cage.
Okay. Again,
Oh wait, this is Stalin?
have y'all interrogated the two weasels?
Yeah, we
No,
did.
they make bacon.
Okay, guys, meta gaming here, but just to tell you, we did interrogate them like at the start or something. They didn't really know what downstairs.
Yeah, they literally, just backing up Tyro. They did literally just move into this place a week before you got here. They hadn't really explored, they hadn't really done anything, they were just kind of, living in the place.
They're just causing trouble.
But I'm just saying, well, they make us bacon. That's what they're here for. Don't remember that they had some special involvement in anything. That were just here. And he happened to move in here, so they had to go. And then they suddenly died.
Did you happen to ask any of them if they saw the previous owners?
I'm on the stick. Oh, I'm thinking about that for a second.
I will give you the information, Akila. No, they were squatting. As far as they knew, this house was uninhabited.
Okay. Yeah, I'm telling that.
Yep, read.
Okay, I want literally everyone to make a perception roll for me.
Oh, fantastic.
Joy, the one thing I never ever get, and any
Even you, Tyro.
one.
And Krista.
Wait, even me?
Even you two.
Are you?
Oh,
Well,
I've got a 15.
it's not a 1.
Yeah?
Like I said,
So close.
everyone. Okay, Krista notices it.
Hey, start me and you 11.
11 buddies.
Pyro got a 17. Okay, so you two notice it because you're actually a lot closer to it. Amon, you barely hear the sound. Real quick, let me go back to the bar.
Hey, Krista,
Uh-huh.
that plan might not be needed.
Well, we're gonna go back to the bar. What were you guys doing?
You were talking, I imagine just talking to the guy, trying to get to know him and such, and then at some point it's like, listen, we need you to fight for us.
Yeah.
Okay, and like, well, why? Why do you need me to fight for you?
Because somebody challenged us to a duel, and you're just the type of person we need to make this work. You'll be fine.
I don't know.
I'm just looking at Krista, expecting her to do her shit.
Chris is just gonna look and go, well, I'll tell you what. If you're not fine, and you don't win this, you'll be fine anyway.
I don't like the sound of that.
She's gonna go, look, let me explain this a little better for you. She's still a little drunk. Just, no matter what happens, no matter how this goes, you're going to be able to walk out of this alive and perfectly fine. I promise.
And to make sure, like, trust us, we have a little bit of abilities that not many people have. I snap my fingers, and dancing lights activates over the top of here and a few other places in the bar, like just for fluff.
Okay. So, is that
I
this
reckon that'd
time?
be a diplomacy, if anything.
Yeah, it is at this time though. However, you two start hearing screaming and shouting, and People seem to be absolutely, dreadfully terrified of something. And Amon, you somehow hear it all the way back from the house.
Oy vey.
There is a
So-
commotion.
Alright,
and
what
it
did you do?
doesn't sound like a good one. You all seem to place your guys where you actually are.
Alright.
Pyro and
So-
Krista, you can still be here because that's where actually the bar is.
Yay! Bar buddies for life!
Wow.
Accomplished so much.
So you guys
I
hear
throw a table.
you guys hear something going on. Right, you all hear something going on right about here.
Yeah, I'm just looking up. Oh, yeah. Did you hear that too?
What's going on?
Not sure. There is some banging somewhere outside. You want to check that out? Like,
Oh, boy.
seal
We
the
probably should.
basement and then leave.
We
I'm
probably
looking
should.
over to looking over to the sling, just pointing at him. You coming too?
Meh.
Do you need me? Or can you handle yourself?
I wouldn't mind an extra gun.
Alright.
Yeah, what is the matter with you? You're the what? No, I'm not there. Never mind.
Yeah.
And he stands up and he runs his fingers through his hair and turns black. And he's like, well, I must keep up
What's up,
appearances.
my nigga? No, I'm kidding.
Don't be scared.
No.
What was that, Aquila?
I'm just looking at it. Just don't be smudge about me asking for your help.
Oh,
Smug.
no.
I call it smudge.
Okay.
Sure, let's go with that.
Before Jen climbs out, she's going to reassure the human that she will be back.
Okay.
And just tells him to stay put.
And then I'm moving out closer to the location.
Okay.
Jen's just behind.
So
Just
I suppose I
walking
will
straight.
follow them.
everyone, from where you currently are,
You
move
guys,
30 feet.
you guys know Nixu is still pretty much in the back,
30
just doing
feet.
her own thing, unaware of
You're there,
what's going
Amon.
on.
I'm on 30 feet.
God damn it! Yeah, there. Sorry.
Does anyone get Nixu's attention?
Whoa.
Nope.
Nixu,
hold on.
cookies!
Jen doesn't know where Nixu is, so no.
I'm just shouting, Nixu, cookies!
Should I roll the Nixu hears it or no?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception.
Ah,
Oh,
why
boy.
is everything lagging?
I don't know. Might be on your end.
Probably is.
Oh shit! I forgot something at the bar. Okay, I got it.
Yeah, you hear it.
Nice.
Krista is also going to kind of just give the give this new friend a note, just kind of saying like, you know, come to wherever the heck in the harbor the thing is at, you know, appointed time.
At that point, everyone give me a perception. So, Nixu, you do hear cookies. Everyone give me another perception.
Okay.
Why do you do
Nixu,
this to me?
but Nixu quickly just grabs Aquila, turns him around, and says, "Where's the cookies?"
At the
Follow the
moment,
Dark Knight. Oh wow. I actually
Wow.
rolled pretty good for once.
I have the worst roll. Oh.
What the
Yes.
hell?
Oh.
Tyro, you trip and you fall flat first on your face.
No, that's when the alcohol hits.
That's when the alcohol.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Nixon's too focused on cookies.
Yes, Nixu is seeing cookies on all the trees and on the ground and on that rock that just planted into her face.
No, Nixu,
So
tries-
who takes the 5 damage? I need to know
You.
this.
That's you, Aki. That's you, Tyro.
Ooh.
Nixu is actually taking your turn molesting the trees and taking 3.
crap, I'm now related to Tyro.
Hey!
Who's that
I resemble that remark.
Yes, you do. Okay, so all of you except for Tyro and Nixu start to hear just, where is she? I know she's here.
He yelled at Tyro. Tyro, get your ass up. This is why you let me drink.
Standing up, rubbing my face, and going, "Where is whom?"
Everyone go ahead and
Can I
make
just
another
move?
30 movement.
Jen's going to look back and pretty much say a similar thing to Nixon. Just, come on, get up, let's go. There's no time to be sniffing the ground for something.
Sniffing the trees. She planted into a tree.
You just hear Nixie go cookie.
I've got cookies in my pockets.
I'll just move down there.
Oh no, that's how you get her in your bed. I mean, what?
Oh, not again!
Oh my god.
I usually don't. I've been trying to avoid this.
Okay, no.
I'm sorry, but like you have no idea how happy I am that it's not me this time.
You know what Nixu's feat needs to be? Luck.
Actually, does Nixu hear Amon say cookies, and is that how this results?
He hears. I have cookies in my pocket.
Oh no.
Oh no, roll for blowjob.
No, we are not doing that. We're not going
my
this
God,
far.
Zero.
What is going to happen?
Roll for teeth.
But she. Oh no.
Hang on. Hang on.
No, stop right there. No. We are not going that level.
We're not going to the ground level, oh thank God.
No.
Not yet.
She's going to tackle me, isn't she?
She starts seeing a little purple dragon who is
Oh God.
Oh God.
saying cookie wagon.
Yeah!
And she happens to be right where he's happening to be right where Aquila is.
Oh God.
Oh fuck.
Oh dear.
Nixu, go ahead and make me a regular melee attack.
Can I somehow dodge that?
Hope and pray she misses.
Yeah, seriously.
Can I somehow dodge this?
You don't know it's coming.
You are being surprised. Oh.
Does that hit
That
your
hits.
AC?
What?
Does that hit your AC?
Hold on. Hold your tits.
I am holding my test.
I am
Defender
holding-
wins.
Defender wins.
My computer is just so fucking low that it takes a week to load the goddamn page.
So
I
you
have to stay. I have to interject though. What?
Now, 18.
I am going to say no in this situation. I am going to say you realize what's going on just as she's about to hit you because you were looking back and yelling at her. And you're looking for her, and right as she's about to tackle you, you kind of like... I know the non-Americans are probably not going to get this, but they might. Like, she goes to tackle you, and you kind of just stiff arm her down.
Oh!
And you're just prone face first in the ground.
No.
However, the other two of you have walked up, and there is a crowd in a giant circle. The two of you that are actually near the event, the issue. And what you see is a actually relatively familiar sight.
Oh God, it's the boxer again.
No.
Call of the cookies was
It's the
not on
beep
my side.
again.
No, it's not the beep either. It's a bit further. Krista, you saw this as probably the first time you met these guys.
Oh jeez.
Uh-oh.
And for those unaware, those that don't remember when Krista first joined the group,
Oh Lord.
you two see Nihilus.
Fuck!
Fuck.
And just a crowd has formed around him, some screaming and running away, and him just standing in the middle with what seems to be someone underneath his foot.
Kinky.
Where? I mean, knowing who it is, you might enjoy that.
$5 says it's bird.
God.
I would like to. Can I make a performance check?
What would you like to perform?
4.
Fuck this shit out. Fuck this shit out. No thanks. I got a 15.
No. There seems to be a bird-like person, face dirt in the ground, with Nihilus's foot on his back. And him just... The expression on his face is almost bored. But pissed off at the same time.
Bored and pissed.
Bring her to me!
Wow.
Piss himself?
No.
This sounds a lot like,
People.
no, the Son of the Emperor in, Final Fantasy XIV.
Ugh.
I don't know because I just completely blitzed through the story in 14.
Xenos Galvus.
Yeah, that guy. But yeah, so it's
Almost Sephiroth wannabe guy.
okay. But yeah,
Everybody
he's just
doesn't like that.
bring her to me.
I
Let's
don't know.
get this out of the way.
I am gonna try and hide.
Give me a stealth check.
Natural 20!
Okay.
What if that's what
I will say, okay, the actual number is lower because I know I have armor on.
But you rolled a 20 on the die.
Yes, natural 20. Technically, stealth would be -2.
Okay, yeah, you don't. He doesn't seem to have noticed you. Those who are not at the group, go ahead and give me a roll, or go ahead and give me your movement.
No.
Movement.
Well, Jen can make it. I think. Wait.
Just all of you move 30. You're not in combat. The only reason I'm saying 30 is because how fast would you actually be moving?
I can like scoot over here.
Yeah, so all of you move to the gate.
Yeah.
As you guys walk in the gate, you see this crowd forming. And you're starting to hear it. If she doesn't show up quickly, I will have to kill him.
I'm gonna cast ghost sounds behind him to make it sound like it's coming from the crowd.
Do I
Yes,
recognize the voice then?
You would recognize the voice. You grew up in the capital, yeah, you would recognize his voice.
Well, I'm readying my weapon.
Nixu sees this and is prepping her shield. Cookie shield.
Literally the only person in the group who would not recognize this voice is
Jen.
Jenu.
Yeah.
So
She's got her greatsword out.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm getting my musket out.
I'm still gonna go with the whole get who.
Okay. Give me a No, I think you're good. You rolled a nat 20, you said on the stealth.
Yep. Thank Christ.
It says, bring me the captain of the guard, bring me Ozix. I know she's here.
Shit.
I'm looking over to Ozix like, the fuck?
Okay, yeah, so it is 2 in the ground under his boot, and he's threatening to kill the loudmouth.
Hmm.
We're probably cussing a storm underneath that dirt.
Yeah, you would. Just muffled screams of curses.
So wait, where is he? Where is he?
He is right
Where is
here.
Nihilus?
Yeah.
You're actually about 10, 15 feet away. This is, don't worry yourself too much on the map itself. I'll
Okay,
I'll
good.
create something real quick.
Okay, go for it.
You guys can't see this, but
Weird.
what's up?
Is he wearing any notable, like, you know, notably heavy armor? Like, would I be able to tell?
Who?
Nihilus?
No, he doesn't seem to be wearing heavy armor of any form.
How big is?
Time I hear that, keep.
Anyway, how big is he?
He's about 10 feet tall.
Oh. Okay then. I will keep this in mind. Thank you.
Totally Xenos.
His balls are fried.
Give me just one moment, guys, so I can actually take care of this.
Oh,
It is 5 o'clock, guys. My turn to start drinking.
Nope.
Whew, I
1,
finished up.
2, 3, 4. I declare booze war.
I just finished up my fireball, so I'm good.
I had
Whoa,
less.
I have
Fire-
I have nothing.
I have work
Um,
tomorrow.
if we keep playing for 8 hours, I can get drunk too.
Sure, see a sketch. We're gonna be playing for 8 hours.
Yeah, I have fucking work. Where the shit did Krista go?
Yeah, and I also have work.
Here.
No, where's your fucking token? Why is it not on this
Right here.
page? Guys, I'm on a different
he
page
means,
from
he
you.
means in the GM screen.
Oh,
Yeah. This is gonna be a. God, I just thought of a really dumb idea.
God.
Jenu, that's who I'm looking. That's who needs this group. And a sling.
Damn, I can't find my phone.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some water.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll be right back too. I'm not gonna leave. I can still hear you guys. I'm just gonna make a phone call real quick.
Yeah, you're good.
I want a kebab.
Yeah, give me like a minute. I'm gonna have the be right back. I don't on that yet. Okay, so we're just gonna keep this while I search for everything.
And
Onions,
booze.
French fries, tzatziki.
And I do apologize for this. I just didn't have much time to prepare just because work.
Happens.
That's so weird. My glass smells like honey now.
It's because you're drunk.
Hardly. Tiny little almost shot glass of fucking fireball. I'm not that small.
Dude, I'm getting drunk from one bottle of beer, so size doesn't really matter.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
What did I come back to?
I'm highly sensitive against beer. Like, give me a bottle of beer and I get drunk. Tipsy, kind of drunk.
Okay,
Not
okay, no,
that drunk.
So you just get. Okay.
There is a difference between buzzed, tipsy, hammered, and bye-bye.
I'm tipsy. I would get tipsy from it.
I will
Okay.
say this, Aquila. Be glad you're not like a friend of mine.
Why?
can't
He
get drunk
doesn't
a lot.
get drunk unless he's got alcohol poisoning.
Oh. Yeah, I'm actually kind of
Never
glad
get
that I'm such a goddamn lightweight. Saves
Yeah,
a lot of money.
He just
Hey,
never
I'm a
gets
cheap
drunk.
date!
So he really has to get himself utterly hammered to get somewhere.
I know he has to get full alcohol poisoning.
What? Okay, can he chug a bottle of vodka?
Probably would too.
Oy vey. Yeah, that's quite unfortunate.
It's just a part of his family, I think.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Yeah, just unless if he's drunk, he's likely got alcohol poisoning. So just yeah, he. It's weird.
So whiskey, I can take a glass or two before it has any effect.
Hmm.
It's a bit odd. And never, ever combine this shit with wine. Ever.
Oh God, no.
I did. It was a mistake.
You know
I
you can
can't imagine.
combine with wine though. Coca-Cola.
I hate mixed drinks.
What?
Like,
No, you've
Whiskey
never heard of a
Coke.
you've never heard of a Kaltamushi?
Okay, so
Fuck
I'm not
this,
going to be able
no.
to
We'll
shut
talk
up.
about it
The DM speaks. Shut up.
I'm not going to be able to get the token I need, but there's a person.
later. Oh, excuse me.
Here we go. This fucker will do for a moment.
This fucker.
What the fuck is going to do it?
Oops.
That'll do for now.
Uh,
So this is. Oh wait, you guys can't see this yet. Aha.
Yeah, no.
yeah.
Yeah.
Aha. There we go.
We have
Oh,
small
shit.
fuckers.
Oh dear.
You are small fuckers, yeah.
Well, he's 10, so that makes him. Or he's 10 foot, so that makes him a large creature.
Yeah.
I love what you used for two's freaking thing.
It was literally just. I looked at my item bar and I'm like, sure, that guy.
What happened while?
Because here's the thing, I looked up Griffin Knight and all I got was images for the game.
Fair enough.
Let me use the bathroom real quick and I'll be right back.
Alright.
You know, Elector has a beautiful picture of Bird.
By the way, what is it? Mal.
Hmm.
Because two's birthday is in, because the guy can't get the orders from until September, is it?
Uh-huh.
Next paycheck, I'll send a bit of money. But like Akila, didn't you say you wanted to send some as well for the two's cane?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I would like to make it clear that we do have the Ranting Inquisitor.
If anybody who listens to,
What happened?
does he like Mel Brooks movies, Mel?
You know, I'm not fully positive on that.
I was gonna say, is he gonna hum to himself when he got the promotion? Inquisition, what a joke, Inquisition, here we go, Inquisition. I don't know the whole song, but you know what I mean.
And so once you approach and you see this scene, there's people around the crowd. I just don't feel like putting them up there.
What's my 7?
You're 7?
Yeah.
What do you mean 7?
Look at my avatar.
I don't.
Oh, that's the icon.
Mm-hmm.
Happened while I was AFK.
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, there we
A whole lot of nothing. I was clearing up the map.
go. Yep.
And says, "Where is she? I've waited long enough. If he doesn't show up now, I have no problem killing him."
I'm looking over at Ozix and like waving and like a little bit to try and get her attention, and then go like shrugging like, "What the fuck did we do?"
I have.
I kind of like raise my weapon slightly and just kind of like motion with it, like attack.
I just imagine you're holding it, you know, like the old-fashioned movies where they'd hold up a spear and just like, you know, shake it a few times, like pointing up at the air. I just imagine that, but it's just a huge sight.
Well, I'm not gonna point it up in the air. I'm like keeping it about chest height and just kinda,
Okay.
like, slightly slashing with it like that, and then pointing at him.
Does anyone who's played Dark Souls and two-handed a weapon and then just spammed the shield button?
Oh god, yes.
That's what I imagine you guys were doing there. Just.
God, with the spy hander, it looks like you're headbanging.
Yeah.
Alright, so,
That was fun.
what does that mean, Mal? Does a guard attack?
Kick his ass!
Chris is going to blatantly walk up while you guys are attempting to communicate. Chris is just
No,
gonna.
no, as you go beside, I'm just gonna mutter into, like, Toad's just gonna mutter into her ear. 20 feet is the radius for Thunderstep, remember that.
Chris is fine and walks approximately 35 feet.
And he says,
And just in the
"Oh."
middle of everything, just goes, "Hi."
And he just, "Hello."
All she's doing, just hi.
I remember you from, what was that town? Doesn't matter. You thought you could do something to my mind.
Krista sits there and goes, "Yeah, maybe. But now I'm drunk. I'm still 100% certain I can't do shit."
Oh wait, so this is not Nihilus, this is the other guy, is it? Because we actually haven't met Nihilus. We only met Nihilus in the town where we met technically Krista.
Yes.
And then as we were traveling down, we met the necromancer and such.
This is not the necromancer.
Oh shit!
This
So
is
how
the
did
guy who executed the two heretics. This is the same person. This is, as far as you guys know, this is the Nihilus you guys are dealing with.
So, I'm going to draw my kukri. I'm actually going to take out the one kukri, the really ornate one, and my shield, and just kind of ready them. So, I might not be able to do anything to your mind yet, but I'm still pretty certain I can do something to the rest of you.
Give me 1 second so I can see what Alaric's great plan is.
Which is
not very great, it's kind of stupid.
I mean, talking to Krista, who just walked up to them.
Okay, so Sketch, if I drew a straight line like that for teleporting, that'd be legit, wouldn't it?
I'm sure she'll make a lovely wife. There's a demon inside.
60-foot range.
Yeah, give me just a moment.
I think for spells that sort of thing works.
Yeah.
For actual movement, no.
Yeah, but that's the spell, so.
Exactly.
Eating me alive, and very soon now it will kill me. Fear and anger only make it grow faster.
I'm getting a little bored of this curse of yours, Ashitaka.
I'm actually curious to hear about this plan now, because I'm pretty sure Krista just did something to fuck with it.
Nope.
Because
Not entirely. Because this is actually super fitting.
Take her from me.
Isn't it?
that's a fucking one.
Don't worry, she's just stunned. She'll be all right.
Yeah.
Anything you'd like me to roll for that?
Okay, so let
A new
me
character.
describe what you do in character, specifically.
What I'll be doing is kind of walking up behind the crowd and just pushing a few people out of the way, and then because they're just kind of still kind of crowding and half fleeing and half like in shock and awe, I'm just going to push them all out of the way so they fall over each other.
Okay.
And just walk towards Nihilus. You were looking for me.
Jen, how far do you wish to move?
As close as I can.
Okay, so you
Probably
two,
within 40 feet, though. About,
both.
say here.
Okay, both of you move your character to where you want to. I'll allow it. Mal,
Just
go ahead
move
and
the
move.
characters to where you want to go.
Mal, move where you wish to go.
Lap.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Okay.
And he says, "Oh yes, you're the one I've been hearing about."
I'm staying in the crowd.
Okay.
Who knows something's gonna happen, so
She just slowly follows behind. Like,
Yeah.
so,
defense time.
what do you have to say for yourself?
Tyro's sneaking over there, by the way.
Give me a stealth roll.
Yep. If I roll another nat 20, I'm going to have to buy a lotto ticket.
If I have to roll, if I roll another nat 1, I am going to literally say, well,
14.
lottery
though.
ticket for me.
So 12.
Okay. And he just looks over at you, Tyro. You trying to be sneaky here?
What?
I'm trying to not get killed by the big motherfucker with a scythe. Can you blame me?
And he smirks a little bit. Good, know your place.
Ooh.
Then he looks over at you, Ozek, and says, "Yes. I hear you've decided to challenge me."
Because you're fat!
Challenge. That's rich. More like replace.
And he chuckles. Oh, you think you can beat me?
I think so.
And he kicks the griffin to the side.
No, it's more like beep beep beep.
I don't know what happened there. Mal, next time you see two, poke him in the butt.
In what capacity are you exactly asking me to do this?
choice.
And he steps in front of you. Says, "Fine." And he points the scythe at you. Hey, make your move.
Me make the first move. All right then.
Hey, Taro's waving his hands at Ozix for a second. Basically, he's gonna just like point to Nihilus and then like make the kill sign across his throat, like thumb across the neck and then nod.
I just ready my weapon as it starts to glow.
Okay.
I'm holding an action, by the way.
Okay. Does anyone wish to do anything?
Hang tight.
Let's see. How far away am I? This. No, that doesn't work. Crap.
Push the shit to pants.
I'm moving closer to Nixu.
I'm going to ready
God
one of.
damn it.
I'm gonna ready one of my spells actually.
Yeah.
Nixu's gonna move more towards up here.
Can I ready a charge?
Yes, you can. Does anyone else wish to do anything?
I am going to do something else.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure.
I just need to pull it up.
You mean your skirt?
Eh,
I'm wearing armor. You
Like,
silly
yeah, armored
yellow
skirt. You ever heard of this before?
Do I have to bring out pictures of Saber? I mean, that's literally what she wears.
You're playing with us.
I'll be right back.
I mean, no, let me see. This isn't the best, but this is kind of what Saber wears. If anyone can see this in the screen.
You mean Saber from Fate Night?
Fate Stay Night, yeah.
Right.
Like, I don't know if anyone can actually see this in the stream. This is a game, and the only reason I picked it up is because there's a character that looks like fucking Saber Alter in it.
Nah. Anyway, so what are we doing?
What do you do, Ozix?
I just found my class. Hang on.
Okay.
She has found her class!
There it is. Let's see.
Write it down in your sheet.
It is in my sheet. I just have a hard time scrolling that stupid little area.
Yeah, it is always annoying.
Let's see.
Oh, great.
Okay, so it can be either a 15-foot or a ranged blast attack.
Wow,
Wow, that was
that was some
really
feedback. Holy
annoying.
crap.
Let's see.
Unless it was Krista blowing over the top of a bottle.
No.
It was actually just my phone going off right next to my mic.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like a phone.
Okay, and does that do 2d8?
So what are you looking for, or what are you gonna do in general?
Well, I'm going to use my special ability called Soul Eater.
Okay.
This isn't the anime.
No.
There's lots of scythes involved, however.
But it's going to pretty much take on the blast effect of a 5-foot radius around Douche Nugget.
Okay. 5-foot radius around him. I would like to draw.
The AC is going to be 13 for half damage.
I would like to draw attention to where that is. 5-foot radius around him.
Do you want me to go first? Because I think I can be good base.
Okay.
God, Tyro, you get knocked down.
Really, I have a question, Sketch.
Well, it doesn't have to be exactly around him. It's just from a point that.
Okay, okay. I just want to be sure.
Okay, fair enough.
Ping your point and tell me where it is.
Yeah, right there.
Right there? Okay.
Enough.
A 5-foot radius around here.
Yeah, that way it doesn't hit Bird.
Okay.
They don't wanna hit
And
Bird.
what exact? Describe what you're doing.
It becomes roast chicken.
Okay, so what I do is I kind of just lower the head of the scythe, shrug a little bit, and lift my hand up as like a small dark ball just shoots over towards him and turns into a lash of spikes.
Okay. As that's going on, anyone else who wishes to do something, go ahead.
Ladies first, Jennu? Or do you want me to wait? And do you want me to go first because boom?
You got your thunder step. You're gonna have to adjust for the bird anyways.
No, I'm gonna be port because it's here. I'm gonna be porting over here
All right.
Yeah.
because from here, 20-foot radius does not include here.
That wouldn't actually include me either, so we can. It doesn't matter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I just go, oh, damn. Hey, Nihilus, watch this. No, actually, no, hang on. I don't call that out. I said, the sheep says you're a bad boy. Snap.
Okay,
And I'm
move
talking
yourself.
about the kindred, so bang.
Move yourself.
And, hang on. I forget where 20 feet was. Oh, shit. I just went out of the window.
That. One more back.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So slam into that thunder step. And yeah, so aerial effect, I am vanished and popped up the other side, weapon drawn. And if I'm not mistaken, it should be 5d6.
And Jen's going to charge in.
Wow.
Oh,
Does that hit you, Jenner?
no.
What is your fucking AC?
One of the lower, I think. 19. Actually, you got 18.
So, as you all charge in a flourish, he suddenly ends up here. He takes a slash at
Ozix, really?
Jennu as he goes by.
Oh.
Can she make her attack?
You can try.
Oh, where's the spell?
Should I just roll a...
Roll your attack, yeah.
Don't have flank. Will be a power attack she's attempting. For... Let's just do 4. Not 40.
Yeah, yes, please, 40.
Dang it.
That would be great.
The additional
Just go, hey, guess what?
No.
Dave's next Machina.
Come on.
No.
Oh,
Jesus Christ, that damage. Holy shit.
That's with a 1 and a 6.
Jesus. But no. No, you do not hit him.
Damn it.
And as he lands, for lack of a better term, as the flourish stops, and it happens within a split second, you guys don't even have a moment to...
Wait, does my thunder stave even hit then?
No.
Wow.
Because it's an area of effect.
Mm-hmm. As you... It basically, it all happens at the same time. The spikes shoot up from the ground. You charge in and take your swing. Go ahead.
They don't come from the ground. They come from the tiny little ball.
Okay, wherever they come from. But the spikes come out. The thunderstep lands, and you take your swing, and as you took your swing, you felt a slash crash against your armor, and it didn't damage you, it didn't break through, but you feel a bit winded from it, just like, oh, I just got socked in the ribs. And Nixu, out of almost in the blink of an eye, Nihilus is standing right next to you, and Aquila, you see him standing there with his hand to his side, holding the shaft of the scythe. As Ozix, you feel the blade pressing against your throat.
Can I use the spell I was readying, or rather the power?
What were you readying?
Dimension swap.
Go on.
Well, go on then.
I'm going to be looking to switch places with Ozix, because I'm short.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, and I was gonna say, the only question, like Krista would ask Ozix, just to, reaffirm this so I don't have to do a fucking check for this shit. Krista's just gonna yell, "Hey! Scythe thing, do you trust me?" She's expecting to hear from the two people who have scythes.
Well, considering that we drank a lot together, yes, I trust you.
And I'm going to use it because now I don't have to make a fucking check, thank God.
Okay. And you two swap.
So yep, I will be swapping places with Ozix.
Okay, I've got her place marked.
Yep, it's right there.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I just what? There we go.
He says, clever, clever.
Krista's
Can I attempt an intimidation?
You can try.
Oh. See, the god of death truly protects me over you, false god.
He just...
Can I assist her by saying, "Yeah," and I'm scratching my neck. You ain't even the real thing.
And he chuckles to himself. You can go ahead and make your roll.
Can she get any help from me? Because
And she'll need a
I
lot.
have the bite mark.
Who's making a roll now?
Tyros are making this roll.
Okay, so that just roll. What do I roll? Just a d20.
Intimidate?
Okay. Ooh, I got an 18.
Okay. He still looks at you and says, "You call me a fake." And he jumps up into the air and starts floating above you all. Says, "Is there any
Wow,
of
that's
you..."
a bad gas.
Huh?
I just yell out, "Oh, bad gas."
Is there any who wish to be my envoy and deal out justice in my stead?
Krista drunkenly raised her hand. Like,
Hang
she's not
on.
even... She's mostly looking for an insult.
How close?
No, you know what
is
you
he
do?
right- How close is he to me right now?
He's about 30 feet in the air.
3 feet.
The Black Knight from Monty Python. Oh, running away, are you? You yellow bastard! Come back here and take what's coming to you!
Yeah.
I'll wipe your legs off!
Yeah, so he's about here, just 30 feet in the air.
Okay.
I'm going to ready an action.
There needs to be 3D maps in this thing.
Yes.
That is for tabletop. Tabletop sim.
What's up?
Yeah. Oh, just, yeah.
3D maps.
TTS.
Yeah, tabletop simulator would be nice. I really would love to run a game in this.
But why don't we try it one day?
It's pretty complicated, but
Yeah,
I'll
but
try it
I
potentially.
do some things about it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm writing an action for when he gets within 25 feet.
Okay.
I'm looking around at the crowd, seeing who's dumb enough to do it.
And you see a big white paw shoot up out of the crowd.
Oh, fuck.
He says, "Oh, good.
Can I... Do I know that paw?
Give me a perception." I say.
Does it have dragon spit on it?
Give me a perception.
That's a 20. Not natural, but a 16 plus 4, so 20 all up.
You reckon?
I'm gonna laugh.
You seem to recognize this paw.
Great.
It's
I'm
possible.
gonna...
Well, I also let out a chuckle and say, well, I guess you can't do it yourself, now can you?
Did you realize we kicked his ass already, by the way?
Oh, did you now?
Yeah, that guy tried to play a game of cards with the bird over there. Not the one that you've kicked on the floor. But he also got his ass kicked in because I bifurcated one of his men.
And then
If
next
you want
year,
him-
as was it Uno?
Yes, it was Uno.
And he says, "Well, what about now?" And he claps his hands once.
Ah, bugger. Oh, shit.
Hey, cool, we can put the throw rug over the entire house!
My god.
What?
Okay, real quick, does Nihilus seem to be moving?
No, he's kind of just floating in the air.
Oh, should I risk it?
Don't, we're gonna have to fight this guy.
Well, just to get this action out a lot faster. I would not have any bonus.
Is he cut? Well, wait until you have the bonuses then.
I'd have to get out of my armor.
I mean, as I said, wait until you have the bonuses. Sorry, I'm thinking.
Strip.
And out of the ground rises a large group of enemies.
Oh shit.
Next year is
I'm gonna
just
do the I'm gonna do the Looney Tunes exit with the straw hat and the cane. Dead.
Yeah.
Out that
Exit
way.
stage left.
Yeah. Hey, that way.
You know, I'm going to attempt to rally forces too. Is there anyone here in the crowd that has accepted that they were going to travel with us and fight against Nihilus? Rise up now. Now is your chance.
Give me a... I'm gonna need you to do a roll.
I would almost say that's diplomacy.
Diplomacy or no, I wouldn't even say diplomacy. Yeah, I'm gonna, because there's nothing else. Give me diplomacy.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah.
Damn it, if only we had our bard here.
And they all back off, unfortunately for you guys. And also, unfortunately, this is gonna be a very short one. I am gonna have to call it for the night, and I do apologize, guys. I do have to go to work in the
We
morning.
started late.
You know what? I'm gonna make the attempt anyways, just before we end.
Okay.
I'm going to leap towards him.
Give me a jump check.
Yep.
If she rolls a 1, I'm out of here. Oh, shit!
No!
No, that is not a 1.
Give me your attack.
Time to bring out what she's been saving. Her breath weapon.
Okay.
It's not that powerful, but so that is 1d8.
Better than nothing. What is it, fire?
I can make this any elements.
Oh.
Is there a light element? I can't even remember.
I think you could go divine fire because that's what
I would say yes. That would work.
A divine
Because let's face
attack?
it, the platinum dragon is a fucking dragon. If it doesn't have fire of some sort, I'm gonna be pissed.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So yeah, she's going to breathe a line of divine fire at the bitch.
Okay.
Hey! Oh wait, not me.
Not you, you dummy.
No, remember Taro, I killed the bitch.
Only one, but reflex DC. Let's see, 10 plus 3 plus a total of 10 plus 5, so just 15.
Okay, so he takes it, but it's not a very good one. It just kind of brushes across his ear. You do
Well,
notice
the thing it's a fact that she just hit him.
Yeah.
She was
Actually,
bold enough to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
You know-
can I just ready for next? Just ready another power.
Yeah. Write it down somewhere because we are going to be ending for the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there one thing, because I will probably forget, I wanted to try and rally after that.
Okay.
I think everyone else backed off though.
Yeah, they backed off, but then they just saw Genu hit him.
Yes.
I'll do this.
Here's what I'm going to do.
It's like everyone's getting new ideas now. It's like, wait.
Except me, I'm just kind of just.
Well, you're still trying to figure out where the cookie went.
Yeah.
Which way the cookie go?
Where did the cookie dragon go?
Oof.
Oh, shit, it's too big. That'll do. Or not. Can you guys read that?
Yeah.
Read what?
Oh.
Where? What? Oh. Jenny hit Nihilus with
This.
off that. Well, you could just type it in the chat.
Yeah, the
The
chat
chat
might
will
not
save.
be there next time. That's why
No, the
I'm
chat
writing it here.
saves.
Yeah, the chat
says
stays.
roll 20.
I know the chat stays, but there's always going to be the big the big green bar.
You can just
Yeah,
scroll
roll
up.
up
It's
or
easy.
check chat history.
Anyway, it's fine.
Yeah.
We know.
It's just so that I have something here.
Right, yeah.
That's fine.
I might actually
Storm next
forget.
week. Next Sunday.
So
Anyway.
let me.
can't play on Sunday.
So it'll have to be Friday, Saturday?
What's up?
It'll have to be Friday, Saturday, Aquila?
Yeah.
Alright.
I say
You all right?
Saturday.
I say Saturday for me because I have a family reunion Friday.
Yeah.
Okay,
It sounds
so
like
you
next
have
week
something on
maybe
Friday.
we'll go.
Real quick, I didn't really hear what you said, Aquila.
Sunday morning, I'm not able to play.
Okay, so
Week off?
yeah, we'll find something else to play if you guys want to do something small.
I would
Yeah,
say
sure.
the issue I have with a week off, and I am going to say this now because it does warrant concern. The weekend, the first weekend in August, 2 weeks from now, I am completely unavailable. I'm working the con.
Oh, crud.
I think I could autopilot you. Do you trust me? Oh wait, no, that means psionics. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Psionics and...
Enough on that.
Okay, so 1 week from now, the
7/28.
26th, 27th / 28th, for our non-Americans. Is going to be a no-go, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it
So
We
seems
need to
like
take 2 weeks off. That's what we need to do.
Okay.
How long's this con stuff gonna do?
God.
Okay.
I'm doing so
Two-
which I'm available. I have to be there for everything.
That's fine. 2 weeks from now, we could do my campaign. Because because you have not joined it yet, Krista.
That's true.
Okay.
It's like all my.
Oh, thank Christ. I was going to offer my campaign. I was like, oh shit, if I need to. But yeah, something more established would be a bit better.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, then
So
that'd be
next
good.
week we're just gonna not do anything. Possibly like maybe do board games or something.
Maybe tabletop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe try and figure out how tabletop works for D&D.
Well, we could do that, or we could do something simple like Sentinels or Red Dragon Inn. Tyro, I think you would enjoy Red Dragon Inn.
Oh, Red Dragon is so much fun.
Yeah.
Maybe
We'll have
we'll
to
give it
see.
a try. Again, because I'm sick, it might turn out to be that I just stay in bed that week, but, you know, we'll see what happens.
Hopefully you get better, and I'd like to try it, because one of the ideas I had is to do a set of one-shots, almost, where we play a few games of Red Dragon Inn, and the winner of each game goes on to be the characters of a one-shot.
That could be fun.
I think that would be really cool and really fun. Just kind of like a little side thing to do.
Yeah. Interesting thing for next week.
Yeah, so we'll think about doing that. We'll nail down everything, and we'll get that all scheduled out.
You could join our Discord server to figure out what the hell's going on with this shitstorm, too.
Yes, join our Discord server. Go follow, go watch our YouTube, or I'm YouTube, I guess.
Or YouTube.
Go watch my YouTube so you can catch up on all the bullshit that's going on. If you're on YouTube, come watch me live, and all these other idiots live.
Hey.
You're all idiots, and we're all idiots, and we love you all the same.
That's a line, you know it.
Oh, maybe.
No, it's certainly true, because I'd willingly join this.
Yeah, you did. You wouldn't
So,
be looking around if it wasn't fun.
with all that, and I will get a proper description box down there eventually, when I feel like it.
Yeah.
Key point, when I feel like it.
Yeah. So, I'll talk to you guys about what I want to put down there, but with all that being said, thanks everyone for watching, and until next time.
Fuck you!
Don't be rude, Ty.
In the rear.